Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live. Man, I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful night. You see what I'm saying? We got some things that we currently need to discuss going on in the boxing world. But before we get into those conversations, if y'all can hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, that'd be very much appreciated. You see what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Oleksandr Usyk proving the doubters wrong again. We're going to speak about the possibility of Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fighting each other now. Usyk versus Dubois 2. And then we're going to get into some open boxing topics. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the building so far. My boy, The Stranger, comes in with the first comment of the day. And he says, Fury was not robbed. Needed to say it. I mean, I agree with you, brother. I thought that it was a clear victory for Usyk. You know what I mean? But it was a competitive fight. You know what I mean? I'll give Fury his credit. He definitely showed up. I just think that Usyk had a little bit too much for him. Stranger goes on to say, Fury still thinks he won both fights. I mean, look, man, he's been, in the first fight, he thought that he won the fight. Second fight, he thought he won the fight as well. You know what I mean? He could be perceived as a sore loser. You feel what I'm saying? Because when Deontay Wilder was out here crying about why he lost and shit like that, talk about how he got cheated and all this shit, they crucified him. They said that he was making excuses. They made fun of him. But, Tyson Fury out here crying that he got robbed and shit like that. And, there's very little criticism of him. So, that's just the double standard that continues to present itself in the sport of boxing. I'm not surprised at all. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury just need to stop bitching, stop whining. He lost both times. And it is what it is. What more can we really say? You feel what I'm saying? My boy Coffee Plant in the building. What up? Slime, what up? He said, what's life? And Mark, shout out to Mazuma Nation. You already know what it is, bro. I don't even want to mention that goofy name. Agent 007, what's the word, brother? What up? What up? Coffee Plant said, how's my Sunday? It was a chill, John. I knocked some sessions out in the morning, some boxing one-on-one sessions. Went to Target, did some last minute, Christmas shopping. Rested a little bit, cleaned the crib. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much it. Now I'm on live talking to y'all. Laundry, put the clothes away, all that good shit, just getting ready for this week that's ahead of us, even though it is a holiday week. And happy holidays to everybody that's tuned in right now, man. We got 11 people. Let's get 11 likes. We got 11 people. Let's get 11 likes. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Let me make sure. Let me see what's going on. We got 7 likes. Come on, man. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Great Gambino, what up? Chris Maldonado, what up? He said, motherfucker, Mark busy every day. Am I busy every day? She agrees, y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely yeah, man. I don't really see the point in just sitting around when there's opportunity to do some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Whether I'm out or, if I can make a couple dollars, man, why not? I don't see what's wrong with that. It's only a small fraction of the day. Definitely like the live. Definitely like the live. Both Fury and Frank Warren are both sore losers. Frank Warren is a promoter, so he gonna back his fighter play. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't surprised at all. Low Nose Boxing, what up? He said, happy holidays. Happy holidays, my brother. You seen that Nasty Gilly event? I only watched one fight, man. I went to watch Greg Hackett and One Punch do their little exhibition or whatever the case was. After that, I wasn't really tuned in all like that because, like I said, I don't really partake in the buffoonery. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that shit was I look at it as like a mockery of boxing. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I mean? So I don't really engage too much into that. That's not entertaining to me. What's entertaining to me is actual legit boxing matches. You know what I mean? Not grabbing, fucking goofy number 1 over here and goofy number 2 and them having them throw punches at each other. Showcasing those skills. You know what I'm saying? Not using any jabs, going in there, throwing haymakers, just hoping for the best. You know what I'm saying? That's not, for all that, I could just watch some dope fiends do that shit in front of this bar that I live in front of. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to watch that. You feel what I mean? But I watched Greg Hackett, current professional fighter, and then One Punch, former professional fighter. I watched them box each other because I felt like that was the only one that was worthy of my attention. You feel what I'm saying? So to answer your question, Lo, nah, I didn't really watch it. I didn't really pay any attention. He says so many mean looking dudes that can't fight for their life. No wonder they quick to pick up guns. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I think it's only like if we being honest, bro. Like I mean, I don't got the studies in front of me. I never conducted no studies. This is all opinionated, of course. I feel like only 20% of men could legitimately fight or defend themselves, bro. Swear to God, bro. Like based off of my experience, like a lot of people cannot fight, bro. Like a lot of people don't know. Them niggas don't know how to step into a jab. These niggas don't know how to put combinations together. They don't know how, like they don't know how to use they don't know how to step and punch at the same time. Like I swear, bro, it has to be like 20 to 25% of men are capable of defending themselves or at least being able to fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's why I say all the time, if a nigga whoop my ass in a fight, which is very possible, anybody could get their ass whooped. You gotta be a bad motherfucker, bro, because a lot of niggas cannot fight. A lot of niggas cannot fight, bro. What? I don't know what Justin Gaethje talking about. But I guess I get what he's saying. But he sound dumb though, because there's legit mixed martial artists that have been held down and been on their back for the majority of the round. So what that mean? They going that could happen to them too? I don't really know. I don't really know that. It's kind of weird. That's a weird thing to say. It sounds like he got a little bit of sugar in his tank. Go787 said, "We in here, bro. How the AI, the people and the judges see Usyk winning what they think they want." I don't know, bro. It's not really much controversy I really see like with Usyk and Fury. I see some people here and there felt like Tyson Fury edged it out and shit like that. That's cool, but it's like it's not like you don't really look at the comments and be like, "Oh, Usyk got a gift." Oh, Tyson Fury got robbed. You don't really see it. It seems like the majority of the masses seem to be convinced that Usyk won, and I see a lot of people giving Usyk their credit. I see Usyk getting his credit. I mean, there's some motherfuckers that's definitely hating on the man. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it seemed like everybody is saluting Usyk for his efforts. You feel what I'm saying? And he should. We was talking about it yesterday, but if you just look at what he's done, bro, with the circumstances that he was in, bro, it's amazing, bro. Like this man is an all-time great caliber fighter, in my opinion. For you to be able to do that, like you got to be great. Like it, and I'm not saying he's the greatest of this era or whatever the fuck, but Usyk is definitely all-time great, first ballot Hall of Famer caliber fighter, bro. In my opinion. You feel what I mean? So Usyk is an amazing fighter, bro. Not everybody has the mental strength that man has, is the boxing ability, the conditioning, and Tyson Fury put on a great effort, bro. Like he did some good shit in there, bro. Let's not get it fucked up. He did some solid work in there. He was making Usyk think in there, heck, and constantly was making Usyk make adjustments and really was pushing Usyk to the limit. It's just different levels. All right, Lo, I'll holler at you, baby. J Cash, what up? Great Gambino, what up? Great Gambino said those backhand punches Fury was doing wasn't counting. Hey, man. Who was posting videos at the gym? Usyk? They got to be old photos, man. He said that he was going home, and he said he don't even want to think about boxing. Ukrainian Ali, shit. He said Usyk posted photos at the gym. I don't think he was there. If he was, he probably was just stopping by type shit, but tired. But he said that he resting. He said he don't even want to think about boxing. He said he just want to chill with his kids, and he should, bro. When you go through these long fucking training camps, I've been a part of them 6 to 8 week training camps, and you solely devoted to boxing and shit like that, bro. You need a recharge, bro. That shit could be very draining, not only physically but mentally. So, that's why a lot of fighters, they go on vacation after they training camps, because preserving your mental health is really the key to remaining optimistic about the sport. You don't want to be burnt out because then it's like, mentally you're not in it. You feel what I mean? You constantly want to, after a long camp or whatever the case is, just like when you have a job, bro, mental burnout is real. And no matter how much you sleep, you exhausted. No matter you just feel drained all the time. You could be eating well, sleeping well. I mean, getting your 8 hours, whatever the case is, rest, taking naps, all that shit. But if you have real mental burnout, there's nothing that can really be done besides, falling back. You feel what I'm saying? He said, he said, I know Fury tired of seeing Usyk dancing after they fights. Shit, that's probably what be keeping that motherfucker in shape, dog. All that dancing he be doing and shit like that, bro. That's probably why he could just stay in motion throughout the course of 12 rounds. That man Fury wanted to resort to the dirty tactics so bad. You feel what I'm saying? He wanted to lean on him. He wanted to do all that shit. Wanted to catch him against the ropes. And he couldn't, bro. That motherfucker was on the move the whole time. And this is what I heard. I don't know if it's true. They said that Usyk does 4-minute rounds in training, right? They say he do 15 rounds, 4 minutes of training. And if his back touched the ropes, they restart the round. So you can only imagine how much he pushes himself in that motherfucking gym. I don't know if that's true. That's just something that I heard. You feel what I mean? And if that's the case, that's valid. Like if that's a real thing, then that man training, his training regimen got to be insane. His work ethic got to be unreal, bro. Which makes a lot of sense, bro. Usyk is already, you could just tell with him being in the ring, he has a lot of God-gifted ability. But when you have the fucking work ethic to match that God-given ability, because let's keep it a buck. Me, you, we all know somebody, shit. It might be yourself who knows somebody who's God-gifted, but they don't have the work ethic to match it. So they never really get to peak to their full potential. But then there's some rare, phenomenons in boxing or just sports in general, like LeBron James, work ethic through the fucking roof, and has a shit ton of God-given ability, which was why he's been able to remain as great as he is consistently for so long. Same thing with Kobe Bryant, Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? There's some rare cases of athletes who have the work ethic to match their God-given ability, but we all know somebody who could really be great at something, but they just don't really give a fuck to push themselves to that limit. Usyk, the GOAT of all time. So I think we got a troll in the chat. He said, gold medalist, double undisputed, fights the best at their very best always, and went on the road to do it. Never had controversial fights. He the GOAT. Hey, man. I don't see nothing wrong with what you're saying, brother. He said, he's greater than Floyd. Only American fans will be biased. Respect the GOAT, Usyk. I don't know that, brother. I don't know if he's greater than Floyd. I don't know if he's greater than Floyd yet. He's done some phenomenal things. He's beat some good fighters, but I don't know if he's been at the top of his game for almost 2 decades. I don't know that. Floyd did that. Floyd stood on the top of the boxing game for almost 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Usyk did some great shit. You feel what I mean? He's accomplished some great things, but I don't know if we compare him to Floyd yet. I don't really know that. You feel what I mean? I ain't gonna go that far. But salute to Usyk, the GOAT of all time. Salute. You say you like Usyk's feints? Yeah, Usyk be throwing motherfuckers off. Usyk be throwing motherfuckers off with them feints, bro. He be having motherfuckers scrambled. I seen that shit a few times. And I be having my guys work on that shit at the gym, and I even reference Usyk to watch if they wanted to work on their feints and shit. There's different types of feints. You got feints that you could utilize with your hands, level changes, and then you got the foot feints. Tyson Fury got great feints too, especially for how big he is. The feints he used to put out there, bro, he was scrambling Wilder with them feints, especially in that first fight. Like he'll throw a double jab, he'll double up on a foot feint to throw a combination off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyson Fury was good with the feints too. You feel what I'm saying? Feints is an underrated tool to have in your arsenal as a boxer. You feel what I'm saying? You could keep somebody on the defense. If you really know how to utilize your feints, you could really have your opponent like gunshot, bro. You could really have your opponent afraid to engage with you or be very hesitant to let their hands go against you. Especially if you're letting your hands go as well. Like if you're like putting on like a good distribution of feints and offense behind the feints, feint, offense, feint, offense. Like if you keep mixing it up and you just don't be too predictable with your approach, you could win a fight. You could successfully pull off a victory with some good feints. J.A. said, I saw a nigga say Usyk need to fight Wilder to cement his legacy at heavyweight. I mean, at one point in time, that may have been true, but unfortunately, Wilder, he fell off. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Let me address this comment right here. Because you doing the most. He said, because you guys get mad and block when the truth is told to you. Like, all the heavyweight greats never seen that Ukrainian style. It's tricky, and it will befuddle them. Usyk could beat anybody in any era. All right, bro, now you got to go. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you know that, like, white people, like, they really don't know how to handle having a solid fighter. You feel what I'm saying? Like they don't, because they never like had that many great fighters, to look up to. I can tell there's a white dude, and if this is a black dude, he cooning crazy because there's been plenty of black fighters that have done what Usyk has done. You feel what I'm saying? But that's how you know, like, these white motherfuckers, bro. They still brag about Rocky Marciano to this day. Oh, Rocky Marciano, the greatest. Rocky Marciano. Y'all niggas get a little bit of y'all get a little bit of shine and y'all don't know how to handle it because y'all accustomed to not being shit in comparison to the black fighter. And I don't give a fuck who feel away about what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call me whatever y'all want. That's the reality. Cancel me, nigga. No, not really. My fault, y'all. I'm cutting pizza. Hold up. What you was trying to cut with the plastic on the motherfucker?
No.
Pack that nigga up, y'all, if y'all haven't already. This shit is... I ain't trying to burn myself.
Someone said pepperoni pizza.
Who said that?
Slime.
What a fat bastard. How the fuck did he know? He didn't even see it. That motherfucker could smell.
He could smell it.
That nigga smelled that shit from Massachusetts, nigga.
He smelled the pepperoni.
Calm your big ass down, son. I promise you, there's something that you could get where you at. I don't know why you worried about my shit. Hold on, let me cut this right here.
He said he the food goat.
Oh, yeah, we know that. We know that. Sometimes he be wrong, though. You gonna cut this one, too?
Yeah.
He said all facts. Usyk the GOAT. Well, he was right. You wanted to know why, and you block people. First of all, I ain't even block him, so I don't even know why you on my dick, Jason. You fucking weirdo. And I bet you not even a fucking boxer talking that goofy shit. He said all facts, Usyk the GOAT. See, I told you just give a lit nigga a little bit of props, and they just go overboard with it. Usyk pound for pound number one, yes. In my opinion, he tops the pound for pound list. He's done some phenomenal shit, and I love what he's doing. But this is why it'd be hard to be fans of European fighters. Like, I fucked with Lomachenko, bro. I fucked with Triple G. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all niggas be jumping out the woodworks saying the most outlandish shit. Y'all never be trying to give black fighters this type of credit, but whenever a motherfucking European fighter come around, y'all niggas turn into Paulie Malignaggi. Because the superior race is going to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know, like, niggas not accustomed to having good fighters that they identify with. Niggas is goofies, cuz. Ain't time I'm done cutting this motherfucking pizza. Alright, you can figure that out. I ain't even blocked nobody. You talking about you so ready to block? So this must be a nigga that had a channel before that we blocked. So he came back as another page. Like, you always blocking people, man. I didn't even fucking block nobody, you goofy ass nigga. Shut the fuck up. Thank you, dude. She made pizza from scratch, y'all. Stop fucking playing. All right, let's get back into the talks, man. Did y'all smack him with the wrench? Show niggas a slice of pizza. Nah, nigga. Fuck out of here. But nah, yo. Y'all give Usyk. Damn, y'all took all that pepperoni? Damn. Huh? So you just got all the mushroom for yourself. That's some selfish shit. Motherfucker. Sierra Scott said Mark got shooters. Who said that? Oh, who said that? But yeah, we definitely smack niggas with the wrench. That's a fact. So what you made it for?
Just to make it.
Oh wow. But fucking Oleksandr Usyk, good, bro. But y'all niggas talking all this greatest of all time shit. Y'all niggas gotta pump the brakes a little bit. It's just so funny how it feels like for like amongst a lot of these boxer fans, you know, it's so easy to give European fighters credit for what they do and their accomplishments. Usyk is accomplished, yes. He's phenomenal, yes. He's the best heavyweight in the world, yes. He's pound for pound number one, yes. We know that. But I just find it so funny how, you know, a black fighter could have similar accomplishments, you know, similar resumes, similar attributes, and they always got to go that extra mile to get that same credit. Just to get that same credit as Usyk, they got to go through like fucking 10 more hurdles than Usyk did. J805 said that shit always happens after a fighter wins a big fight. I remember niggas saying the same shit about Bud after he beat Spence. I remember what you're saying, but I did also hear, you know, what the people were saying, trying to discredit Bud, talking about, oh well, you know, that was a damaged Earl Spence. Oh, that was Spence after the car accident. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? We could say that Usyk took a lot of damage from the Wilder fights, and it took a lot out of his system, and he hasn't really looked good. You know what I mean? Especially since the Ngannou fight. But if we say that, then we Usyk haters. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even want to do that. I'm giving him his full credit at the end of the day. But I just, like I said, I just find it funny how black fighters could do similar things that Usyk does, same accomplishments, same accolades. You feel what I'm saying? Beat top guys in their division just like Usyk did, go on a hell of a run like Usyk did, but will not receive the same credit from the masses. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Coffee Plant. Coffee Plant smacked him up. Salute, salute. It's gonna be one of those lives, ladies and gentlemen, where somebody, built up all these troll accounts and then they're about to start, stampeding the month. See, I already told y'all. I already know the routine. I already know how these niggas be moving. You see what I'm saying? Niggas build up an army of troll accounts, and then they just swarmed alive. He got smacked by 3 different niggas. He got slapped by Coffee. He got slapped by Slime and me. God damn, nigga got jumped. But yeah, man. That's just something that I noticed. But congratulations to Oleksandr Usyk. Now we got to talk about what's next, people. Let's talk about the loser first. The sore loser. Let's talk about what Tyson Fury got next on the horizon, man. What is the next best scenario for Tyson Fury, man? Because he's coming off of back-to-back L's, but he still looks like he has a good amount left in the tank. He didn't look shot. He didn't look washed up. He just looked like he got outclassed, essentially, right? So what's the next best opportunity for Tyson Fury? I brought it up yesterday when I had my boy Marky Dan on here. Salute to Marky Dan. And I said that right now, Joshua versus Fury makes as much sense as it's ever done before. However, this is the last opportunity to make this fight happen. Turkey Al-Sheikh seems to be agreeing with Mazuma TV. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see if I could pull that up, what Turkey Al-Sheikh has said. Because he put out a long-ass tweet. I didn't even know that you can make tweets that motherfucking long. I thought they had a character limit. But this is what Turkey Al-Sheikh had posted up earlier today. And he says, I needed time to realize what happened last night, and I will speak from the heart as a fan, not as a person from the Riyadh season team. In the fight between Usyk and Tyson, I counted that Usyk had 4 more rounds. So he said he had an 8-4. That does not mean Tyson was performing bad. No. He gave us everything. But let's be honest, Usyk, one of the greatest boxers in this generation, and he proved it with big names. I agree with Turkey Al-Sheikh and his assessment right there. And Tyson have a part in my heart. He is one of the important reasons that boxing is still keeping its legacy. After the fight, I heard great words from the champion Usyk about Riyadh and my country, my leaders, the Crown Prince, God blessed him, and the Saudi people. Okay, it's business, of course, but they are from inside their heart, appreciate the opportunity and support. I look to the fighters as brothers and members of the family. Usyk told me he is ready to do any fight in the future. We agreed he rushed for now and nothing before the result between Dubois and Parker. So Usyk pretty much not getting in the ring until he sees the outcome of Dubois and Parker. So it seems like that's something that Turkey Al-Sheikh wants to pursue, which I feel like is it's a good opportunity. Look, man, Joseph Parker, like I said, he's very deserving of a shot against Daniel Dubois and his world title. He's came off of some upset victories back-to-back pretty much. Wilder, Zhang. So he's definitely, and Zhang is very dangerous. Wilder at one particular time was dangerous. Wilder was the favorite. You know what I'm saying? There was some people, including myself, that thought Wilder was going to put Parker out. Mind you, I didn't know that he was shot to that, extent. But I thought he was going to end up landing that right hand. He did it. He proved me wrong. Went up against Zhang, came off of multiple knockdowns and was able to, weather the storm and pull off the victory. Daniel Dubois, since quitting in a couple fights, had been on a hell of a run. Filip Hrgović, from what I understand, Gerald Miller, and, knocked out a 2-time former unified world heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua, that he might have been looked at as an underdog in that fight. You feel what I'm saying? So both of these guys, they've made a crazy comeback in the sport of boxing. Both of these guys have losses on their records. They were able to, turn things around. So it's a great fight. So whoever wins this fight between Dubois and Parker is definitely deserving at a shot at the king. You feel what I'm saying? So look, another one. Go ahead, smack him too, y'all. We're not about to keep playing with these niggas. Let's go on with what? let's move on. Usyk told me he is ready to do any fight in the future. We agreed he rests for now and nothing before the result between Dubois and Parker. And about Tyson, I'm waiting after he rests and take time his decision. For his decision, I will understand if he retires. If not, I will be glad to do fights with him. And about some results yesterday, I think Tuma has great potential in the future. I think I said his name right. And I hope to see him the youngest heavyweight champion of the world. The fight between Fisher and Allen, I counted differently, and it's my own opinion. Shouldn't be considered as judgment. There is something personal I would like to say. I am planning to do Ring Magazine card in London and USA to promote the magazine, and you can watch it when you subscribe to the magazine. I say it's personal because I own it myself as Turkey, and it's not related to Riyadh season. I hope you enjoyed last night's event, and I'm excited to start. I'm excited to the card in February. The fans are in my heart. These are Turkey Al-Sheik's words. So it seems like he gonna run it back. He's saying, and I didn't know that. I thought the Ring Magazine had something to do with Riyadh season. He's like, no, that's me personally. Like this is what I got going on. So it seems like he's gonna separate himself at certain times from Riyadh season and just do his own little venture in the sport of boxing, which is dope. Because one of the criticisms about Riyadh season was, you know what I'm saying, all the fights are gonna be in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? That they're only putting on these big fights to attract tourists over there, and it's going to take away from the boxing game in the U.S. He's just coming out and telling y'all he's doing one in London, he's doing one in the USA to promote the Ring Magazine. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with Riyadh season. It's just him. You know what I'm saying? It's his own motion. So that's pretty dope. But, you know, I do agree that the most logical fight for Usyk next is, you know, the winner of Parker and Dubois. But it does seem like he's considering going back down to cruiserweight. You know what I mean? Him versus Jai Opetaia would be a great fight as well. So Usyk got some options, man. I wouldn't be mad, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if Dubois ends up winning, it's like, all right, but he beat Dubois already. You know, it might be a different Dubois, more confident, you know, Dubois and shit like that. But essentially, he stopped Dubois. So is that really going to be looked at as a challenge amongst, you know, all the boxing fans? There might be some fans that might be optimistic about Dubois' chances, but, you know, we kind of already seen what had happened when they styles meshed in the ring. However, seeing Usyk back down to cruiserweight, you know, just, you know, exploring his options and fighting Jai, I think that'll be a good John too. So we'll see. You know, I wouldn't be mad at neither one of them. Coffee Plant said Usyk stops him again. That's possible. That's possible. He said drop the link, but now you talking my language. Of course he's not gonna come on. Of course he's not gonna come on, people. You know these niggas be pump faking, they just be talking. Even if we block them, we just blocking them from the comments. You feel what I'm saying? You can still click the link. Yo, cut it out. Mm-hmm. ESL with Teacher Selvin. What's going on, brother? Good to see you back at the channel. But long story short, Usyk got some options. And since he's optimistic about fighting anybody, I'm sure some great shit is on the way. Fury, on the other hand, I hope he doesn't retire for now. I want to see him in one more bout. God damn. Them wrenches gotta be sharp today, y'all. This is all the same person, by the way. I want to see Tyson Fury in one more bout. I want to see him fight Anthony Joshua in the UK. I want to see how that fight turns out. Both of them, you know what I mean, picked up a couple losses in their career. How many losses Joshua got now? 4? Tyson Fury got 2. You know what I'm saying? It's safe to say that they're both at the, the back end of their career. Let's see it happen. Let's see it happen. I want to see, Joshua could deal with Fury's boxing ability. You know what I'm saying? Can Fury hurt Joshua? Could Joshua get the Fury? You know what I'm saying? Fury done got put on the canvas a couple times against big punchers. Can Anthony Joshua do it to him? How's Joshua Chen going to hold up since getting sparked, against Daniel Dubois? I like it, bro. And hopefully, look how the way Riyadh sees, look how Turkey Al-Sheikh moving. He said he's going to have a Ring Magazine bout in London. Why not let that Ring Magazine bout be Tyson Fury against Anthony Joshua being the main event? Makes some great sense right there. You feel what I'm saying? So let's see what happens, man. Hopefully Tyson Fury doesn't walk away. You know what I mean? Hopefully, he doesn't get discouraged and wants to throw everything away because he had back-to-back losses. Hopefully he understands he got at least one more in him. Take that fucking payday, and regardless of the situation, whether you win or lose, walk away. Walk away. You feel what I'm saying? My boy Anonymous said, let's see who's the king of England once and for all. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see it before it's too late. This is the last opportunity to make this fight happen, y'all, because if somebody else takes another loss or if somebody goes to fight somebody else, you know what I'm saying, and they pick up an L or they get sparked, they walking away. You know what I mean? They both at their wits' end with this boxing shit. You know what I mean? They ain't going to keep holding on. They don't want, them UK fighters, they don't got no problem walking away, you know what I mean, from the sport for some reason. It seems like when a lot of these, if y'all ever notice, it's always been hard as shit for like USA, like United States fighters to walk away from the sport. They always find their way back in the mix. But like UK guys, once they walk away, bro. Like Lennox Lewis, when he walked away, he walked away. Naseem Hamed, when he walked away, he walked away. Carl Froch, fucking who else? Fucking Joe Calzaghe, he retired kind of early. Like these dudes, when they walk away, they walk away. The US niggas, they always try to find a way to come back, or they always trying to get themselves back in the mix and shit like that. So, hopefully they get to rumble each other before it's all said and done. Because if Anthony Joshua or Fury walks away, it's over. Yeah, I said Carl Froch. When they walk away, bro. They rarely ever come back. Like Roy, he talking about he retired, but he said he calling out Jake Paul. Mike Tyson, old ass, getting back in the mix. Holyfield getting back in the mix. Like these old, like Tito, I seen my favorite fighter, Felix Trinidad, calling out De La Hoya. For what? For what? De La Hoya even tried to make a comeback. Had to sit his old ass down. Like, it's just, these motherfuckers don't know how to stay out the way. But these UK niggas, it seems like they be content with just dipping and disappearing. You feel what I mean? Plastic wife. Who you talking about? You being messy, Coffee. Who you talking about? You talking about De La Hoya girl? That's funny as shit. I wear this shirt a lot, by the way, man. Shout out to my old head Naseem Richardson, brother Nas. Every time I wash this shirt, as soon as I get the opportunity to put it on, I put it on, man. Salute to the OG. Swim without getting wet. One of the greatest trainers to ever come out of Philadelphia. You know what I mean? International Boxing Hall of Famer, for real, for real. Salute. I got the word he passed away while I was out in Ocean City, Maryland. And I was upset, but I was glad I had that conversation with him outside of my gym before he passed away. Salute to brother Nas. You feel me? One of the most positive people ever. I never heard that man talk bad about anybody. Even if they were shitty people, I never heard the man talk bad about nobody. I wish I had that within me. I wish I had that type of kindness. Remember someone thought it was Magic Johnson? Yeah, I remember that. I forgot who said that shit. I just remember being so confused. Like, Magic Johnson? That's disrespectful as hell. Why y'all playing with brother Nah like that? Rest in peace, brother Nah. Absolutely. Called Margarito ass slipping. Yeah, I got a lot of asshole in me too. Pause. You gonna know if I don't like you off the rip. I ain't gonna make a big deal about it, but if you around me and I don't like you, I ain't about to sit here and be laughing and giggling with you. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. I'm gonna really act like you ain't there. But let's get into some open topics, man. Boxing, not boxing related. Let me know what's going on. What's on your mind, people? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about, man? We spoke about Usyk. What's next for him? We spoke about what's next for Fury. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about, man? Because we've been on for almost 45 minutes already. Shit. So what we talking about, man? Yeah, it is the holidays. Shit is a little slow. You know what I'm saying? That's true. That is definitely true. Shout out to Mazuma TV clips, man. Been out here snapping. Salute. If my boy Mazuma TV clips watching right now, salute. Doing a phenomenal job. Look like that page taking off too. You know what I'm saying? People think that's me. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody doing it out the kindness of their heart. So salute to Mazuma TV clips for supporting the channel and believing in the vision as much as I do. We got 20 people in the building. Salute. Who you think, Benavidez Morel? I spoke about that shit so many times, bro. Look, man. I think Benavidez is the favorite going into the fight. At least he's my favorite. You know, and it's not because, you know, I'm a big fan of Benavidez or anything like that. I do think with his experience against top, better opposition, and just showing more, just being through more tests and tribulations in the ring, against high caliber fighters like Demetrius Andrade, Caleb Plant. You feel what I'm saying? He's been in there with some solid individuals. You feel what I'm saying? They've been passing with flying colors. He's showing you that regardless of what style is in front of him, he's able to, persevere. David Morrell, he's been looking sensational, beating the guys convincingly that he's been fighting. Had a little tough bout in his last fight against Hot Rod. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez didn't have the best performance against Vosdick, but, I thought it was an underrated performance in all honesty. I just feel like Morrell, Although he's an accomplished amateur, this isn't an amateur. I've been saying this. He's very green in the pro department. There's been very little notable. There's not really any notable names that he has on his resume that really is eye catching. I think there's a lot of things that he hasn't experienced in the ring yet. I think there's a lot of levels that he hasn't seen in the pro ranks yet, and I think that Benavidez has the advantage just because of that. I'm aware of Morrell's abilities. I understand that he is powerful, explosive. He puts a lot of pressure. He punches with bad intentions. If Benavidez underestimates his power or he slips defensively, he could touch the canvas or he might be in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Benavidez has dangerous abilities too. He got a hell of a jab. He got hella speed, good combination punching, great conditioning. He seems like he gets stronger as the rounds go on. That's something that Morrell has not seen before. You know what I'm saying? How can I trust that Morrell could deal with Benavidez's abilities when, he hasn't really even been tested in the pro ranks yet? You feel what I'm saying? So Morrell's dangerous. He could very well pull off the upset, but I just trust Benavidez more based off of what I've seen in the ring and who he's been in there against. So I think Benavidez is going to get a unanimous decision win against Morrell. I just want to see and everybody talks about his skill set, his ability to move around the ring. Y'all need to send me some fights from Morrell where he's showing you some, great movement or, was actually on the back foot in fights. I want to see what you guys are talking about, because from what I've seen with Morrell, he's had the same approach each time he's fought, and he's usually the come forward aggressor. You know what I'm saying? I want to know if Morrell is capable of fighting on the back foot. These are things I want to see, man. So if y'all want to send me some fights for reference, I'll go check it out. I might be able to give y'all a better assessment. I just see more from Benavidez, man. Y'all got to show me some fights when Morrell is on the back foot and actually show some boxing ability. Not saying that he can't. I just want to see it. Because I can only make these assessments and these predictions based off of what I've already seen in the ring. I'm not going to sit here and speculate that fighter A could do A, B, and C if he's never showed that in the ring. I have to see it to believe it. I need confirmation before I could jump out the window and say that a fighter could do something. So I just want to see what's going on. If Morrell goes on the back foot, this is going to be very interesting. If Benavidez goes on the back foot, which I don't think he'll be very successful at, honestly, based off of his style, I think it'll be very interesting. I think whoever makes the decision to go backwards in this fight will lose the fight. That's what I think. Now, if Morrell could go backwards and still outbox Benavidez, that's going to be that's a statement. Morrell goes to the back foot when he's about to counter. So you're saying he lure people in and run them into shit? All right, man. I've watched a lot of Morrell's fights, but I'm gonna watch this a little bit more in detail. You feel what I'm saying? Did I see Berlanga tweet calling Plant a white ghost? No, I didn't, but that sounds dumb as shit. And the white jokes with Plant, that shit getting old at this point, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm at the white shit was funny when Darrell was talking to him and shit like that and all that good shit. You know what I mean? But it's old now. Plant solidified. You know what I mean? This nigga a dog. He could fucking fight. That's what the fuck mattered, bro. You know what I mean? Now if it's funny, and this is the thing that y'all do. Y'all don't be wanting white people to do racist shit. Y'all don't be fucking with that, but then y'all say racist shit towards white people. You feel what I'm saying? Which leaves him the opportunity to say some crazy shit about you and who the fuck you are. So imagine if this nigga Berlanga come out just like he did and be like, oh, Caleb Plant's a white ghost. And fucking Caleb Plant was like, oh, well, you're a reeking faggot. or say some crazy shit like that, like you're a reeking bitch, they're gonna be like, oh, Caleb Plant's a fucking racist. Why the fuck would he say that? If somebody's racist, let them initiate it. Don't give them no, because what you're doing is you're gonna give them an avenue to say some racist shit and be justified in saying it. Imagine Caleb, I doubt Caleb Plant would ever say that. He's smarter than that. But imagine if he came out and was like, oh, well, you're a Puerto Rican bitch. You're a Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like he say some crazy shit like that. Then it's like, oh, Caleb Plant's a fucking racist. Whole time he just clapping back. I don't think I'll get in trouble for saying it one time. Call me playing. It's all right. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, man. I don't really care about what Berlanga be talking about. I seen my dad sent me a fucking post with Berlanga getting involved with like the rat politics in Puerto Rico. Oh shit, my boy Mastermind 96 is in the building. Yo, Mastermind, you gotta come through and chop it up with me, my brother. We gotta talk. We gotta talk, my brother. So you gotta check in with me. You ain't hit me up, man. We ain't talking in a while. You ain't give me your contact info, man. You be disappearing and coming back whenever you want, type shit. Oh shit! Here you go. Yo.
Good God Almighty Jesus, how you doing, sir?
Yo, man, where you been, man?
Hey, I got that life together. You hear me? Remember last time I talked to you, I was dead, already buried under the damn cemetery. Now I'm back alive, breathing, working, driving, got my license back. Ooh, wait, look at the Lord.
Ooh-wee.
Came back like, yeah, I mean, who had a great comeback career? James Toney had. I came back like a James Toney career. You hear me? Back like a champion.
Oh shit, bounce back like Daniel Dubois, huh?
Come on now. Hey, that Oleksandr Usyk, I picked it.
Hold on, Mastermind. Hold on. You gotta give me your contact info, man, because you be disappearing. I don't fuck with that shit, man.
I got you. Yes, sir.
All right. So we gonna talk after this shit. Or you can just send me your contact info in the private chat so nobody else see it.
I got you, man. Yes, sir.
What you thought about the Fury Usyk fight, man? You was tuned in?
Yeah, I was all the way tuned in, man. This was easy money. I had this one picked from the jump. I knew Usyk is special. He's Lomachenko, but better. He's like a better version of Lomachenko, heavier version. I think he's in a better situation being a heavyweight. You know what I mean? Not having to fight. Well, you know, beating bigger guys like Tyson Fury proves his greatness. You know, that he's better than a guy like Lomachenko. And Lomachenko is a great champion also. I'm not taking anything away from him.
Not to interrupt, but he's more versatile than Loma too.
I agree. I think,
yeah, like Loma kind of struggle on the back foot. Usyk don't got no problem doing either or. So
come on, man.
I remember Usyk used to be in Loma's shadow. You remember that shit? When
Yes, sir.
And everybody used to talk about how like Usyk, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Usyk nice too. You know, Usyk nice too. Like they wasn't giving him the same credit they was giving Loma, but now, you know, surpassed Loma, something crazy.
To put himself up there with the legendaries like Marciano, you know what I mean? Evander Holyfield, Iron Mike Tyson. He's cut from that cloth. He deserved it. He's with Muhammad Ali, all those guys. I take nothing away from modern day fighters when they accomplish the same things that legendaries accomplish. Like undisputed twice. Ridiculous. Evander Holyfield style.
Mm-hmm.
And you beat everybody except Wilder. That's the only one. You know, I still might get Wilder in if I'm Usyk. You know what I mean? Just, you know, we got to get everybody paid. Like Lamont Roach. I like that fight.
Like Lamont Roach.
Yeah, we got to get them paid. We fought in the amateurs now, you know. The honorable thing to do, sir. We friends. Hey, come on, get in the ring. I'm going to pay your kids. You know how we do it. I only got 3 more fights left.
I see that. That's a different subject, though.
But yeah,
So,
I'm
but tell me what you thought about the fight overall with Usyk and Fury.
oh man, I'm so proud of that guy, man. He just seemed unbeatable, man. He's mentally stronger than everyone. You know what I mean? He's mentally. I think he's disciplined. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the one you take number one pick overall, first round draft pick.
Right.
He's the guy, man. I like him. I think Fury is overrated. He got Joe Rogan looking stupid as hell. Talking about no way. I think he'd beat Ali. No, he wouldn't. I think Usyk proves that Fury is a great. He's great, but he's not as great as they said. He's not one of the. He's not an all-time great.
Yeah, it's a difference.
One of the best in his era, but no, he's not Larry Holmes.
Oh
No,
hell,
no, he's not.
nah, not at all. We was talking about that shit earlier too. Larry Holmes, he one of the goats.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even play with Larry like that.
Yeah, man, he hit hard, though. Usyk, the southpaw says, "Do you see weaknesses? Do you see what strategy would you use, sir? You think he's beatable?
I mean, everybody's beatable.
Okay, okay, that's
Yeah,
fascinating.
there's fighters that look, hard to beat and shit like that, but everybody's beatable. Everybody we don't name can be beat. But Usyk, to beat Usyk, man, you gotta make that shit you gonna have to make that shit a dirty fight, bro. You gonna have to dog him. Like you gonna have to I just can't see nobody, especially in the heavyweight division, trying to play chess with the nigga and coming out on top. I just don't see it. I just think that his mind is operating on a different level in comparison to his peers. So honestly, like you're gonna need like somebody with brute strength,
Mm,
that don't respect the boxing shit, just make it an all-out rumble. Like almost like you're gonna need somebody with the abilities of like a Bacoli, like the punching power, like the
okay.
strength of like a Bacoli, but had that motherfucking dog like Derek Chisora. It's kind of crazy how like looking at all of the guys that Usyk has fought, it seemed like Chisora gave him the toughest go.
Hey, it's crazy how your mind works that you believe that everybody could be beat. So you see a weakness in every man. You don't see no Superman and indestructible fighter.
Everybody got flaws. Everybody could be beat.
Because I remember Roy Jones when he was indestructible and they was trying to figure out how to beat him, and Teddy Atlas was thinking about timing him, and I was saying in my mind like, nah, that ain't it. It ain't about the timing. It's like what you said. It's just keep putting pressure. It's like Orlando Salido style, Ike Beabucci style. That's what you're saying to beat. You need Ike Beabucci pressure to beat Oleksandr Usyk.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to make that shit. You're gonna have to make that shit a dog fight. I just don't see anybody like you. You're gonna have to make Usyk fight, not the boxing shit. You're gonna have to make him fight because a lot of motherfuckers, and I say this shit all the time. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to fight. You feel what I mean? It's a difference. Like there's fighters that's really comfortable in their style and what they do. You feel what I'm saying? Um, they like to just go by their game plan. They just want to cook up their recipe and that's it. But when you in there with somebody who puts you in, an uncomfortable situation where your formula not working, uh, and you still want to win the fight, you know what I'm saying? You're back against the wall. You gotta do something else, which usually means you're gonna have to fight this motherfucker up off you. Like Floyd was comfortable boxing motherfuckers and pot shotting and moving around. But when he fought Maidana that first time, Maidana made him feel very uncomfortable. He had to fight Maidana up off of him. Same shit
Oh,
with Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto was putting that pressure. He didn't give a fuck about boxing Floyd. He just wanted to fuck Floyd up. He wanted to make it a rumble. You feel what I'm saying? And Floyd
yeah.
had to fight Cotto up off of him.
And Cotto, that's a fight he should have lost that he pulled out because a lot of people, like you said, in his position would have folded in a fight that tough. That's what I like fights that he won that he should have lost. Like a Cotto, he was slipping, but he still. When I say slipping, I'm saying great performance by Cotto, a winning performance, but he overcame that. So that makes him, that's what make him a super great because he won fights where guys came in there ready to win. Like Maidana, that could have went either way. The God blessed him with the victory. Those would make him special too. Even he got the close victories that could have went either way. We got to give it to him.
Yeah, so I mean that's the approach you gotta take with Usyk. Like playing chess with the man. I don't know why they do this, bro. Like I don't know what it is. Because it's easy. It may look one way outside of the ring, but it could be a totally different thing. Maybe Usyk punching a little harder than what we think. It could be a lot of different factors. You feel what I'm saying? But I always see people make the same mistake with Usyk. They sit there and want to think with the man. Same shit happened with Floyd. They want to sit there and they want to think with the man. As soon as you get in there, you start thinking with motherfuckers who on that level, bro, you lost.
Because Mazuma, he makes you think with him. They go in there with that game plan, but they don't have the ability to turn it into a dogfight, like you said, because of his skill level. That's the problem. Yes, they want to do what you're saying, but he takes that out of them. He takes the dog out of them, out of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's his greatness, and I think he should retire after this one. Leave him on top of the game. You beat everybody except Wilder. That's acceptable. I think you leaving now. You right there with Rocky Marciano, one of the best, and we still love Rocky now, man. That been 60 years now since he fought. He ain't fought in 60 years. He's still on top. Come on now.
I
That
got
undefeated means
a
something.
little bit of a different opinion on Rocky Marciano, but
Talk to me. 'Cause he's highly respected on my level. You gotta tell me about Rocky.
that's your opinion. I ain't about the that's how you feel about him. That's how you feel about him. I don't look at him like how I look at the other goats and shit like that. I don't look at him like how I look at Ali. And,
Larry Holmes. I compare Rocky to Larry a lot.
I don't value or place Marciano amongst the Alis and the Larry Holmes and the Lennox Lewises. I don't.
Fascinating.
But he got his place in history. He got his place in history, but I don't value him as great as those guys that I just mentioned. But I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You just like my boy. Hold on. My boy J Cash shouted you out. He because everybody been watching you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They've been watching you on Mazuma TV for a minute. And he said 80 years of boxing knowledge. You remember saying that, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
80 years of boxing knowledge. So I respect where you coming from.
Okay, with the Rocky thing, I know it. Okay, I respect where you coming from too. But look, this is what I'm saying. For as 31 years old, 49 fights. That's ridiculous. And retiring, I think, I see, because I like when guys get out. I like to see Andre Ward leave before fighting Bivol and Better Beef. I don't want to see those fights because I think he's accomplished enough. And I see losses. I see potential losses with Andre Ward because he's getting up there and he got injuries. I don't know how he beats a guy like Better Beef at the end of his career. That's why he leaves, and that's why I respect him even more. I don't look at it like, oh, he should have fought Bivol. No, I think he left when he's supposed to leave. But and Marciano too. He left because of Sonny Liston. A killer was on the horizon, similar to Andre Ward. It was two killers on the horizon, gold medalist killers, and Better Beef, Tank Davis, and Oleksandr Usyk is the top 3 fighters in the world right now. I think they're the most.
Who is it?
Tank Davis, Better Beef, and Usyk. The top 3 most talented. You're right. You're right. My bad. There you go. He number 1, and then them guys.
You still got Bud number 1 pound for pound?
Yeah, my bad. He just inactivity is destroying these guys. I hate it. It's destroying my black guys. I can't.
After this, I put Usyk number 1, man. I got Bud number 2 now. So I got Usyk, Bud, and UA.
Okay, that's a great list. I'm an NUA hater, so
You don't fuck with NUA?
Man, I hate on that. I look at him like you look at Marciano. But I know he the truth. But I do look at that's how you can feel how I feel. I don't even care what he do, man. I'm biased.
Oh, okay.
I want him to fight Tank. If he beats Tank, I will give him respect.
That shit ain't happening, man. They're not even gonna look at Tank direction.
What's more of a mismatch, Tank versus Inoue or Canelo versus Crawford? Talk to the public, please.
Tank and NUA.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
NUA. I think NUA way too small for Tank, bro. But this is the thing, you know, they're not gonna request NUA to do something like they requesting Bud to do. You know, they always try to make black fighters move up two weight classes to take on challenges and all this shit. You know, the same standard that they put on black fighters, they're not gonna put on the NUA.
Fascinating. Hold on now. This is crazy. So you saying that you give Crawford a better chance of winning than you do a new way against Tank?
Yeah, you know, and the reason why is because Canelo is on his way out.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like Canelo is on his way out. He's still very dangerous. He may very well beat Bud. You know what I'm saying? But Bud is, I think Bud will acclimate to 68 better than NUA will acclimate to 130, 135.
Wow.
Because Bud is a bigger dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like NUA small, man. And Tank small too, but like he clearly the bigger guy. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel a new way power gives him a better shot of winning against a Tank than Canelo boxing ability over Canelo's boxing IQ. I think his boxing IQ is about a 97, 96. Both of them boxing IQ is high, but the strength element would destroy Crawford. I think he won't make it past 9 if he tries to fight, or if he gets hurt early, he probably just glad the rest of the fight like Charlo. I think he has no chance. I give a new way maybe a 25% chance. I give Bud about a 12% chance to win.
Okay. He said 12% chance.
He got a little bit. He ain't never been beat. I give him a little bit. Like he might just be a Bruce Lee. If he can beat him, he's Bruce Lee. And we gotta say he is the greatest fighter of all time, over Sugar Ray Robinson, over Money Mayweather, over Muhammad Ali. If he beats Canelo, he's number one. He's gonna take the crown.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. I don't even want to see the fight for real. I'd rather see Bud just do his thing at 54.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say hypothetically he do go up to 68 and he smashed Canelo pause. Bro, I'm like, yo, this nigga Bud is the great. Nigga the greatest, bro. I swear to God. I'm on the bandwagon. I swear to God I would.
Hey, Mayweather gonna look crazy after that post-fight interview, ain't he? He gonna be like, well, you know, I beat him.
Fuck around and jump out the motherfucking window.
If he beat a 168, he the greatest. It ain't even no question. That's why I think he want to do it, just to prove, hey, you know, I'm the best. It ain't no. Even Muhammad Ali got out the grave and said I was the best. Even Joe Louis said I was the best, and he ran shit for 12 years. He that good if he beat Canelo, because Canelo been running shit for 10 years, easy, if not more.
Let me see. So what you think about you know, Fury just lost. What you think is next for him? You think that Joshua fight a good John, or you think he should hang it up?
Yes, let's go get that good John and get up out the game. Great career. You got exposed by the legendary Usyk.
So retire?
Yeah, retire after Joshua. Get that 50 million and bounce.
I agree. That's what I said. I said, you know, Fury, he not completely washed. You know what I'm saying? He still got something left in the tank, but you don't want to walk away all damaged and be wild. So I think he should just go ahead, get that Anthony Joshua fight in the UK, get a stupid payday, and walk away, regardless of the result. Whether you win or lose, just bounce, bro. You ain't got nothing else to prove. You fought Klitschko, you fought Wilder, you fought Usyk. Go ahead, bro. You made a shit ton of money. Then go ahead, get that Joshua payday in your home country and walk away.
Listen, Mazuma, that's the only way I'm comparing you to Ali and Larry Holmes. He would have had to sweep everybody. So that means he would have had to beat Usyk and Joshua. Then I would have considered putting him with Ali. And I'm not putting you over him. You still gonna have to do more if you want me to put you over him. You know what I mean? Like Usyk, he got to do more if he want to put over Ali. No, he's just right there with that. He's not over Ali yet. He still got more to do, but he's right there with him. Ali, welcome,
You think
welcome.
he beats AJ?
Who, Tyson Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think he boxes him?
yeah. Just easy love, payday. They don't even care who win. They both gonna retire.
That's what I'm saying. I said they might do the Amir Khan and Kell Brook shit, like rumble each other, and then they both walk away.
Who won that fight?
Kell Brook stopped Khan.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
And they
Khan,
both retired?
Khan ain't got no chin, bro. His punch resistance gone. So yeah, I mean he needed to walk away before he really hurt himself.
I'm gonna watch that fight because Khan, a very talented guy. You say he stopped him, and I always loved Kell Brook. He was one of them diamonds in the rough. He was a legend that didn't become. He's like a Wilder.
Brook was nasty, bro. I watched a few of his fights, and I'm like, yo, Kell was really like. Kell should have never fought Triple G, bro. Should have never fought him.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That's like Marshawn Lynch getting the running ball. What the fuck is you doing, Eddie? Don't let him ruin his career like that, you idiot.
There with a fucking prime Triple G. The
Are
fuck
you
is
fucking
wrong with
serious?
you?
You
Yeah.
gonna hey, I'm 162. Hey, Mazuma, I weigh 160. You just like me fighting him. You gonna lose.
But
And
Kell
then
Brook Kell Brook had some nice little tricks in his arsenal. I loved his pull counter with the jab, bro. He was even catching Bud with that shit. He whoop, boom, whoop, boom. You see what I'm saying? And he was doing the same shit that Earl Spence. He had a little nasty little uppercut too. Kell Brook was all right. He was all right.
Mazuma, Eddie. Well, we
He
gonna he,
Sean Porter too. He took Sean Porter.
oh my God, that one hurt my heart. That one hurt my heart. That one still hurt. But when Eddie and Kell Brook ruined boxing with that shit, they ruined fucking boxing because you took the credit away from Earl Spence victory. You did that.
They did not want to fight Earl, bro.
Now you lose. Now you want to fight him after you got a broken algorithm. Now you got the excuse when you lose, built-in excuse. Oh, his love was rude. Okay. Same thing happened with Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence. What kind of fucking fights are you making? You just gonna dodge Lomachenko. I know what you're doing. You scared of Lomo, so you just gonna give your older Earl Spence. I know what's going
I'd
on.
love to have seen Mikey and Loma, bro.
You know, scared.
Mikey was my nigga coming up, bro.
38 no. Are you fucking serious? He 12 away from 50-0. Why would they sell their O's like that? That dude, Kell Brook, was 36-0. You 14.
I think he really thought he could beat Earl. Because Earl looked simple when he in the ring. So he's like, man, I could deal with that. I done been in there with that type style. Then when they got in there with Earl, they figured out that shit a little bit more difficult than they thought.
It
I mean,
don't
Earl like, he do everything by the book. So it's like you don't really see nothing too flashy. So you think like, you could overcome that. Like you could neutralize that. But the thing is like Earl Spence, he bring the fundamentals, but it's different attributes that he adds on to it that makes it really difficult to get past. You know what I mean? Like his endurance, his volume, you know what I mean? His aggression, his grit. You know what I mean? That's a lot to deal with, bro. And Mikey found that shit out early, bro. He couldn't even get off. Earl Spence never allowed this man to plant his feet to punch.
And let me tell you, and if you look at the whole boxing league, there's no fighter who could jump up 2 weight classes and beat the best fighter that's 2 weight classes nowhere in boxing except them little bitty Inoue weights. Maybe that down there you could jump up to, but not to know.
I think the last nigga that did that was Bam, but that was at them small weight classes.
Yeah, like who did it? Who the fuck jumped up 2 weight classes and went? Sugar Shane? He jumped up what 135, 147? Beat Oscar.
Broner. But Broner didn't fight the best nigga. He beat Paulie.
Yeah, the hardest one is Sugar Shane beating Oscar. That's the toughest. That's what we talk about.
And Roberto.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Roberto Duran.
Who he beat at 147? Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. How the fuck he do that? That means he one of the best of all time to do that. That's what I'm saying. So
Talk
if you,
about that shit yesterday. Yeah, Roberto, he one of the greatest, bro.
yeah, he could do it, but he's not. You, Mikey Garcia don't have that kind of ability.
Yeah, he don't. He don't. Like I was a huge fan. Uh, I was a huge fan of Mikey. I just loved his fundamentals and how sound he was technically. But yeah, he ain't had Roberto Duran ability. He was a monster at 126 though.
Tim Duncan, he's the Mr. Fundamentals of boxing, man. That's you just called it. I thought the same thing. I've been calling him Mr. Fundamentals. So he's not gonna jump up and beat bigger guys.
Nah, he not. He not.
So he's great for Lomachenko.
He was nasty though. I'd have liked to have seen 126 Mikey against 126 Loma. That would have been a hell of a fight.
Yes, the confidence was not there. He was not gonna fight him. He was like Danny Garcia said, "I'm not fighting you. You don't have
Well,
enough experience."
I think it had more to do with the top rank shit because Mikey went to war with top rank for a couple years and he didn't really want to deal with Bob.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying so it probably had something to do with that more than anything.
One
But
thousand.
Mikey unified 135 like he was rumbling. I don't think he had no trouble rumbling anybody. I just think he didn't want to fuck with Bob because Bob was trying to sit him on the shelf for not accepting them bullshit paydays he was giving out.
That was a horrible performance by Earl Spence against Mikey. Horrible. A lot of flaws. Showed a lot of flaws, and it led to his loss. You're supposed to knock out that little guy. I'm sorry to say that was almost a loss.
Yeah. Anonymous said I wanted to see Mikey versus Gamboa at 35. Mikey would have knocked Gamboa the fuck out. That's what I think. Well, let me take that back. 135 Gamboa was nasty. He was fast as fuck. But the thing is, it was like Gamboa defense was so trash. Hands was always down, and then if he got caught with a shot, if he got caught with a nice shot, bro, he would get hurt, off balance, or get hurt, or get knocked down. I think Mikey 1-2. Mikey had one of the best 1-2s, bro.
Yeah, if Rigondeaux beats Lomachenko, he's the best fighter of all time. It would have been just like Crawford beating Canelo.
Ooh.
If Rigondeaux could have jumped up them 2 weight classes and beat Lomachenko.
Bro, I was such a huge fan of Rigondeaux. I wanted him to pull that shit off so bad, but I knew he couldn't.
No, that was 3 weight classes, wasn't it? That's 3. He jumped up.
Well, he was at 122.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 130. That shit backfired. He went back to 22. Then he dropped down to 118 and got a world title after that. So he wasn't at 118. He was at 22. He was dominating 122. He was ducked so much. You know what I'm saying? He had to go fight Loma at 130. He quit. You know what I'm saying? Then he went back down to 22, moved back down. He moved down another weight class and then got a world title at 118.
That's what will happen with Canelo and Crawford. That'd be the same fight. Right there. Right there.
I don't think Bud will go out like Rigo though. I don't see Bud quitting on his stool.
He probably go out worse, probably get knocked out early. That's a killer you in there with. Don't man them body shots. He'll fold you up. Mazuma, he'll fold you up, boy. Give him the rib. Barbecue. Don't go barbecue Canelo. He gonna hurt you.
Canelo been having trouble finishing motherfuckers though. But he been dropping everybody though. He been dropping niggas, but he ain't been finishing them. But the ones he been dropping been full-fledged 168s. So that punch will probably be different for Bud. That should have probably really hurt him.
And that uppercut, you got to avoid that the whole fight for 12 rounds. One uppercut will put you down from Canelo. If he catches you.
Or a left hook.
Yep. Oh, you say you got to avoid the uppercut and he can't take one?
Canelo left hook is a fucking bomb, bro.
Oh, you say he going down, he get caught flush with that joint.
That shit that he hit Berlanga with?
Right.
He change levels and come up?
Right.
That shit'll ring Bud. For real, that shit'll really ring him.
Oh, okay. You say avoid that the whole night like Tito, Trinidad, and Hopkins.
Yeah, he better keep that right hand up. Because, you ain't got to worry about Canelo's jab. He don't really fuck with the right hand. But them hooks, bro, them hooks is coming, bro. And he hitting the shoulders. He hitting the fucking arms, elbows, all of that. He punching all of that.
So this is what you got to deal with to win. You got to be able to deal with that, some of this pressure you're talking about.
Yeah, he gonna have to keep that shit in the center of the ring. He go up against the ropes. Canelo going
In the fight.
punch on him. You gotta stay off the ropes.
Yeah, he could wind up looking like Chris Bird on the ropes, can't he? Fucking with Canelo. Remember Chris Bird got caught up on the rope.
I remember when Tommy Morrison got caught up against the ropes when Ray Mercer got him.
Yeah, Tommy was fighting a nice little fight, wasn't he? Tommy was doing his thing.
He got his arm stuck on that rope. Boop, boop, boop. Ray Mercer started frying him. I met Ray Mercer. Shout out to Ray Mercer, man.
Hey, Mazuma, shout out to my boy Tommy and Ray, gold medalist, Ray Mercer, Army vet. And Tommy Morrison was winning, not quite winning, but it was an even fight. He was doing quite well against the gold medalist. And like you said, he got his arm, just a split second, cost him his life. And rest in peace to the soldier. But he got killed, you know, in the ring.
He said it cost him his life.
Man, he got killed. Then he couldn't even defend it.
Tommy looked like that shit looked like one of the, how the way he fell so dramatically, bro. It looked like one of them Jones out of movie, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
It made the movie White Man, that movie with Damon Wayans and Samuel Jackson. It was in that movie.
Yo, Tommy went out bad. Ray Mercer was a dog though. Fuck
yeah. Yeah, one of the best. That boy, you can't knock him out of nothing.
Yeah, bro. He was charging everybody $20 for an autograph, right? He saw me. He saw my I had like a gold chain on with a boxing pendant on it. He was I like your chain, man. He's I like your chain, man. I was like, thanks, Ray. I appreciate that, man. And he had like a stack of his pictures. He had a stack of pictures. Hold on real quick. And he saw, just because he liked my chain, bro, he signed the shit, gave it to me. I ain't even paid the $20. His wife was mad as shit. His wife was like, no, you gotta pay for that. I said, man, he gave it to me. I ain't giving y'all shit.
Right. Hell yeah. Like you said, that cost him, man. And Larry Holmes gave him his first defeat. A victory. If he wins, he got the championship next.
You know who did Ray Mercer dirty though? Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ.
He knocked him out.
Yeah, but Ray Mercer, he looked like he was already like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he just getting that.
Shannon Briggs was a monster too, though. I love watching his fights.
And don't hold that.
Have asthma, bro. If Shannon ain't have asthma,
and you can't hold that last fight against Danny Garcia. I act like that one don't happen, especially if he don't fight no more. It's cool. You can go out.
I heard he doing one more.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do it.
That's what he said. He told my pop that because now he be promoting shows in Philly, like he got his own little promotional company, and he was chopping it up. My pop be chopping it up with Danny Pop and shit, and they was asking like, "Yo, you coming back? Like, what you doing?" He said, "I want to do one more, and that's it." He said, "But it gotta be like it's a farewell fight, like pretty much like some easy work." You feel what I'm saying?
But
so they probably gonna give him a little tune up, and he gonna walk away.
But the problem with Danny Garcia, man, he too much of a G, man. He's straight up G. And when I say G, I'm talking about a gangster and a gentleman to be letting these people get his ass whooped, man. He got the bread. He already retired. Before
he should have known not to be fighting no fucking Eris Landy Lara, bro.
Yeah, don't fight nobody. You could.
Never fought that nigga. I told niggas, I was like, bro, if he can, and I was telling everybody in the chat, bro, I said, yo, Danny, first of all, he too small for 160. I don't give a fuck. He talking about, oh man, yeah, I'm like, I feel like I'm a natural, bro. I don't give a fuck what you feel like. You is not no natural middleweight. You ain't even no 54 for real. Like you not built like that. You know what I mean? You had one fight at 54, and it was against another nigga who came up from 140 just like you, Jose Benavidez. So it was all right. You had a solid jump, but then you came off of this long ass layoff. and then you was talking about moving up another weight class to fight Erislandy Lara. Erislandy Lara been active and been knocking shit the fuck out since he decided he not boxing niggas no more.
Mm-hmm. And
So
another,
why? What? Because he a steady target. He playing his feet. You feel like you could get to him, bro? Them punches coming back.
that's the problem with Danny because when what he really telling you is, I can't make 154 no more. That's what he telling you. It's over. When they tell you I'm a natural middleweight.
That's the thing. I think he could make 54. He don't want to make 54 no more. The nigga lazy. He don't want all fighters get to this point in their career where they don't feel like cutting weight no more.
That's the end of your career.
Huh?
That's the end.
Yeah, I know. That's how you know it's over. When they start talking about retirement and they fighting in weight classes they don't need to be fighting in, or they tell you. Like I remember Mikey was like, after Earl, they was like, yo, you should just move back down to 35, blah, blah, blah. He was like, no, I'm gonna stay at 47. They was like, why? He was like, I feel comfortable at this weight. I don't really like cutting weight anymore. As soon as you start talking like that, it's over, bro.
Yeah,
you don't want to put in that extra effort. I mean, you don't want to work hard at training camp. You just want to get some sparring in, and that's it.
Yeah, once you do that, it's like he don't want to. It's obligate. He feeling an obligation fighting Lara. So if he's fighting again, he's just obligation feeling. He don't. This ain't what he want. This, like I said, he a gangster and a gentleman. So he gonna fulfill there's contracts and shit like that. He got obligations to fill. That's why he fighting the guy so tough. I don't think he would pick Lara. I think Al Hammond picked him for him. You gotta earn that.
That's fucked up if he did that. He lying. He lying. If that's the case, I'll him and lying, Danny. I told niggas, whether it was the outboxer Erislandy Lara or it's the flat-footed power puncher Lara, Danny can't beat neither one of them. They totally different. Yo, Erislandy Lara, one of the most underrated fighters of this generation, bro.
They lining themselves up.
This motherfucker been at the top of his game for a decade or some change. Man, he's always been a top guy at 54, bro. He either had a title or he was one of the top names. Regardless, he done been, bro. Did you see him with Paul Williams?
Yep.
He beat the shit out of Paul Williams, bro. They robbed the shit out of him. Robbed him with Canelo. You see what I'm saying? But even with those bullshit losses he had, he came back, got a world title.
Mm-hmm. But these guys they lining themselves up with inactivity. Only reason they losing because they not fighting. So when they coming back fighting after 2 years, of course they gonna fight at another weight class because they haven't been they out of shape. So they losing the fights. Deontay Wilder inactivity beat them, man. With that one guy, Joseph Parker. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm in the comments.
But yeah, I'm gonna go on and lay it down, man. It was good talking to you, brother. Yes, sir.
Get with me, bro. Hit me up.
Thank you, man. I appreciate your platform, sir.
Yes, sir. I'll holler at you.
All right.
Shout out to the boy Mastermind. Robin versus Vanez Martirosyan. I thought he beat no, that was Andre beat Vanez. Man, Lara done had some good ass rumbles too. That Erislandy Lara versus Alfred Angulo, lit. That shit was litty, bro. Him versus Jerry Hurd, that was a hell of a rumble. Him versus Brian Castano, that was a hell of a rumble. Shit, that nigga done been in some real good ass fights. Him versus Paul Williams was a good joint. The funniest shit about Lara was like, he wanted that Canelo rematch real bad. He was like, man, I need that shit. Canelo ain't never give it to him. He was like, all right, I'm gonna just fuck your brother up. That nigga put his brother Ramon Alvarez on a fucking highlight reel, bro. I was like, God damn. He was like, all right, nigga. You don't want to give me my opportunity? I'm gonna just beat your brother ass for you being a duck. Went in there and knocked Ramon Alvarez the fuck out. I was like, Lara, petty motherfucker, bro. That nigga did the DX joint too after he knocked Ramon Alvarez out. This nigga shit. I was like, oh yeah, Laura nasty. He a petty motherfucker. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love to the live. If y'all can hit the like button on the way out, that'd be very much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? We had a great conversation today, had some great viewership as well. Thank you very much for tuning in to Mazuma TV. If you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? You know, those of y'all who don't skip the ads, thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? It does a lot to help the channel grow. You feel what I'm saying? In the meantime, this is Mazuma TV. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful night. I'm out of here, man. Peace.